An update on what's happening with this forecast.
Yeah, I think in honor of Terrence Jones, who is my kind of guy, I'm going to give to Matt a weather word that I think Terrence would certainly approve of.
Sure.
Persistent.
Persistent.
I mean, that's I guess, the buzzword of his life. It's the buzzword now to his kids, and this weather's been persistent.
That's going to be easy to fit in weather-wise.
I think it will be.
For sure, Terrence aside. Jay, a couple things I want to go over here. I know you're a lawn guy. I'll get into that in a second. Live look at CSU cam right now. Soak it in Northeast Ohio. Summertime. We have a little bit of a haze to the sky. You notice that? That's actually wildfire smoke. We can track it back to some fires up in Nova Scotia, areas of Western Canada as well. We're not seeing it quite as dense as we've had over the last week and a half. Remember how thick that fire smoke was, but overall still dealing with a little bit. Jay, I know you're a lawn guy. I took some pictures of the grass today. I did some great mowing. I did some stripes. What do you think of this one? Looking pretty good?
I would mix in a little bit of grass seed.
A little grass seed. I think it looks great. My wife said, and this is the backyard. Took a picture of this. You can see the nice rows that I had there. A little dry outside. We could use a little bit of rain. And then over in Cleveland Heights, this picture just came in. They're finishing up No Mow May. And I think they had the right idea. They just let things grow. You get all sorts of flowers. Just beautiful out in Cleveland Heights. Our lawns need a little bit of water, right? And some of the gardens too. So we're going to try to do that for you here in the forecast. So we'll talk about it. But meanwhile, enjoy the summertime temperatures. We are well up into the 80s once again. We do have a lake breeze around. We're one of the warmest spots in the country, aside from the lake breeze in Cleveland right now at 69. We're 80s elsewhere. But look down in Charlotte, areas of the Carolinas, another day in the 70s. There's an area of low pressure that has just been so stubborn there, bringing rain and onshore wind. But it's this high pressure that has been very persistent. I'll get the weather word in early because it certainly is fitting. This has been with us for about a week and a half now. It's moved up and down the eastern seaboard, but it's keeping everything out towards the west. Notice the rain that's pretty close to us, back towards Chicago, much needed rain. It's been 13 days since they've seen rain out there. For us, different air mass. We've got dry air coming from the east. They had dew points that crept up just a couple degrees today that allowed for that lake breeze to produce thunderstorms. But for us, very dry air continues off of the Appalachian Mountains. Tonight, we're back down to the 50s, clear skies. Your National Design hour-by-hour forecast. More of the same tomorrow. Lots of sunshine around. Temperatures once again pushing the upper 80s. We'll have a little bit of a lake breeze once again. How does this pattern change? Well, we've actually got a system down in the Gulf of Mexico right now. This is probably not going to become a tropical depression or anything like that, but it's going to bring a lot of rain across the Florida Panhandle. And as we go through time, this moisture eventually will make its way up the eastern seaboard and form a bigger area of low pressure that will bring cool air in here, and also a chance for rain as that cool air is moving in. Notice how the Euro model picking up maybe a couple showers next Tuesday. But look at this low that develops and brings in that cool Canadian air. So if you don't like the heat, this ridge eventually will break down. It'll head out towards the west. Here comes your cooling into next week. Until then, we are now at day 11 in terms of the rain-free streak. Longest in May is 18. We're not there yet. Hopefully we don't get there. Union Hill Mortgage 7-day forecast. Cooler and comfortable next week. There's your rain chance Monday heading into Tuesday. Guys.
All right, good to know. Hey, Matt, thank you so much.